Hey y'all, hey, welcome back to my channel. Happy Black History Month, day 22. Today, I am going to talk to you guys about flight attendants. I know it's like, what? So, yesterday, while I was watching YouTube, I be watching all kinds of stuff, everything pop up. This, like, flight attendant, or it was like something about flying or something, whatever it was, it seemed interesting. But I didn't know it was going to take me down a Black History rabbit hole. So it was basically talking about the history of flight attendants and how they were treated. Flight attendants, stewardess. There's a difference because stewards are men, stewardess are women. And they was talking about the history of them, how they was treated, how they started, blah, 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 this and that. But within that history was some Black history. So they started talking about the women and stuff, and then they brought this lady in. They was calling her Pat, but her name is Ruth Carol Taylor, and she was the first Black flight attendant stewardess, right? And the reason why she was the first is because she went and trained as a nurse, right? But she saw advertisement in the paper saying, hey, come to flight attendant school. So she lived in New York. So she paid, like, you paid a little money. You went to this school. They taught you how to be a stewardess. And then once you got done at your graduation, there was people there from the major airlines who would look at you, like, interview you and hire you. Everybody got hired. Everybody, except for her, right? And so she interviewed with everybody, and one of the people who was one of her, like, teachers, somebody took her to the side and was like, listen, Pat, they're not gonna hire a Negro flight attendant. I'm sorry, and I'm just letting you know that whatever is the reason why you're not moving forward with all your applications. And so she was like, she sued these people, y'all. In 1950 something, she sued these people. And in the end, she won because it was basically like she was suing them because they didn't have anything in place like the rest of these jobs in the Jim Crow era and blah, blah, blah. How they had stuff in place saying that this or that or whatever. They didn't have nothing in place saying that they weren't hiring no Black people, that Black people couldn't work, or Black people had to be here, there, or whatever. So she ended up winning her case, right? She won her case, and then she got hired in like 1958 or something like that. Y'all have to look it up. I'm sorry, I'm going off the top of my head because I was like, wow. Anyway, so she got hired as a stewardess, right? And so she was the first one. The crazy thing is, they didn't hire another Black woman until the 1971, I think it was. 1971 is when they hired another Black flight attendant stewardess. And she said that she was treated so bad because the whole point of the documentary was telling about how women was treated bad, blah, 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 how they had to fight for their rights, how they had to fight for this and that or whatever, and the flight attendants, how the men got their own room when they went to whatever, but the women had to share rooms. So what the white people would do, they didn't want to work with her, but what they would do is they would run in the hotel real fast, get their keys, and lock her out. She literally had to sleep in the lobby from time to time before the women run their rights to having their own room. It's crazy. I'm gonna link that documentary. It's on YouTube below. It's another documentary. It's like the civil rights of flight or whatever. I'm gonna link that too. It's good. I know y'all probably like, God, you're excited. Stuff like that made me so excited. Okay, stuff like that made me so excited. But yes. That was my rabbit hole. It'll be added to my list of things that I watched, but y'all already got a sneak peek of that. But for next week. But yes, Pat. Her name was Pat. And she's still alive, y'all. She's like 96 years old. She is still alive. She's not dead. She's still alive. It's so crazy. but I thought that was such an interesting thing. And the reason why it comes up is because I watch a lot of like airline stuff, flight attendant stuff, because secretly I like stuff like that. Back when that Southwest had this show, it was like reality show where they show what went on in their terminals and stuff. I used to watch that. I wanted to be a flight attendant back in the day. I wanted to be a flight attendant, but I had kids and I had other aspirations, and that wasn't really my aspiration. And when I saw, like, they showed you they training, they had to like jump off of a platform into water and all this stuff, and I'm like, I can't do all that. But anyway, I always been fascinated with like flight attendant stuff. Anyway, I hope y'all enjoyed this video, and I hope somebody's as excited as I am to uncover things like I've been uncovering this month. But don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Until next time, bye y'all.